Hi everyone, this is Josh with Wright Piano TV. I'm posting this video after a long time of not posting. I've tried to answer everyone's questions via email, but there's an important concept that I'd like to teach today. I know I'm in a new room and it's very small in here, so hence the zoomed in vantage point. Anyway, this concept has to deal with remaining loose while playing. It deals with certain techniques from the Russian school of thought, and I found them particularly beneficial as of late, and I wanted to share them with everyone. The general concept has to do with not maintaining hand positions. A lot of times when students play, they will, as soon as they play something like they lock their hands in that position, that's that triad, and then when they go for the scale, they have to completely change the shape of their hand, and it doesn't work out for them, so it might sound uneven. And we want to keep as loose as we possibly can. There's a few strategies that I like to use. The first is to pull back on the keys slightly with your finger. It's not a pulling back with your arm, but pulling back slightly with your finger. And then as soon as you've played that note, your hand goes into a neutral position. So I'm going to give a very difficult scenario here. This is from the Mendelssohn Serious Variations, and this technique has helped me immensely. So this is the passage. Jumping all over, but as you can see, it was quite accurate there. The reason is not because I've practiced for so many hours getting that accuracy jumping back and forth. It is true that I've practiced that passage for several hours, but I've been quite efficient because of this great technique that was taught to me. And what I've done is, as soon as I release into that natural feeling, and then as soon as I release this one, my hands are loose. I'm loose. So that your hands don't lock, because a lot of people prepare for it. They think, oh, that's good to prepare. It's terrible to prepare. If you prepare for something like that, you end up locking your hand into position. If you're even 2 centimeters off, you may hit a wrong note. But if you keep your hands loose and go to the keys first, or even land down on the keys, you'll be much more successful at being accurate. Again, let me just demonstrate. So we can see that that passage is easier. Same thing with a lot of people email me with questions about the Chopin Ballade No. 1, which I play. And the same thing goes for the passage at the end in the coda. That left hand has to stay totally loose and floppy. So when you so that you're completely loose all the time. This will help significantly even in a Mozart sonata that's as gentle as this. Because by not locking my hands, I don't get this vertical sound. It starts flowing. I hope that passage, these examples have been helpful, and that this concept will aid you in your individual pieces, whatever they might be. It can even work in scalar passages. So when you're playing a scale, don't lock your hand into that position, then quickly jump to the next one. Always be releasing and have no hand positions. It doesn't mean that you don't lead with your fingers. If you're going to that passage, you can lead with your fingers, but it's in a loose way. So for instance, with that, lead with your fingers to this next chord, and you can definitely use arm rotation to help you, but stay away from those hand positions. If any of you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to email me. My email is josh@joshwrightpiano.com. I'll do my best to answer your questions. Be persistent if I don't answer right away, and I look forward to hearing from each of you. Thank you.